So, here we are, guys. My last ever raid on this raider. The wipe is tomorrow. I won't be playing any more games after this one. And we will be sending him on his way. I mean, unless we die within like 5 minutes and I have to do a second video. But my last time playing on this character in a roundabout way. And I felt, what better way to do it than how we started, on a cheeky little free kit. You can't really go wrong, unless you get a rattler, in which case it's GG. But what a tremendous first, I don't know, what do we call them? Are they seasons? I think referring to them as seasons makes sense. What a tremendous first season of Ark Raiders it has been. This game kind of came out seemingly out of nowhere almost, and just absolutely took the world by storm, and deservedly so. This game went from one that I didn't play any of the alphas, I didn't play the server slam, because I wanted to play it authentically for the first time when it dropped, and I feel like that was one of the best decisions I've ever made, getting to experience everything firsthand as the game launched with no idea what was going on going into it. And this game has quickly launched itself into my top 2 of all time. People in stream often ask me what my favorite game is, what's my top 3, top 5. And after a few weeks, because I never want to be like, oh, this is the best game I've ever played, like when it first comes out, because you're in that sort of rose-tinted glasses stage where everything's new and exciting. So I knew it was something special, but I always wanted to save it. I wanted to wait. And after a few weeks, I started to feel ready to say that this, to me, is... This is up there with one of the best I've ever played. It's now solidly in a top 2 spot for me. The only game I consider something that I have enjoyed more than this, or something that I would consider better than this, is Halo 3. But honestly, for me, I don't think any game will ever beat that. Coming home from school and playing Halo 3 with the boys was just such an incredible time for me. And yeah, I really can't see any game ever knocking that off the top spot for me personally. But Ark Raiders is a solid and deserving number 2. They've made something truly special here. And it's clear we have some devs who, above all else, give a shit. Which feels like such a rare thing. The gaming industry has become just a cash cow to a lot of big names, a lot of big devs. That's all it is to so many developers out there now, owned by massive corporations. Activision, we're looking at you, who will take beloved franchises and just drive them into the earth, trying to do nothing but milk every last penny out of a game for as long as they can, with no true passion or anything behind it. But here we are with this, and just what a tremendous breath of fresh air it's been. And I am so thankful for Ark Raiders. I'm so glad it's here, and I know that I am going to be here on this for a very long time, and I'm excited for that. I really am. Already had 2 events so far. We had the what was the first one? It was where the Bungulator outfit came out. The launch of Stella Montis, where the Bungulators sort of solidified their uniform, and for a while everyone was terrified anytime we saw somebody in a red mining costume with a gas mask. We kind of knew that it was probably going to be battle. Into the flickering flames as it's on its way out, with a new map event the cold snap, which is just remarkable. Honestly, I feel like they've done an incredible job with that as well. I'm going to want these after the wipe. That's annoying. So we've had the 2 events. Oh, another one. Fucking hell. I'm going to want those so bad in a week. The 2 events already. A new map condition. A new map. New Ark. We have a new Raider deck launching on the 26th. Which is going to be fun to see and work through. I'm looking forward to that as well. It just feels like we have something truly, truly special on our hands. And I know some people really, really hated it while it was happening. But the war between the Bungulators and the and Hutch's side, I forget their names. But that war, it's a very unique thing that happened, and I don't know many games that would allow something like that. You know, you've got your Rusts. There are other titles that could facilitate something like that. But for Ark Raiders to pop onto the scene and have, you know, almost all the big names in content creation going at it, what a truly unique experience it was. And to sit there and watch that back was just incredible. But all that is behind us now. And now it's a case of looking to the future. And I'm very excited to see what they cook up, because we did have the roadmap for up to this point. However, the roadmap, we've kind of seen everything now that was on there. So now we're going to have to see what they cook up. Or maybe the next roadmap is going to launch. Maybe we'll get a Q1 of 2026 roadmap, or maybe a 2026 roadmap in whole, which would be cool. But I'd imagine they'll drip feed it, as they won't want us to know everything that's coming a year in advance. So what is my character doing? What is what is happening there? So it's going to be very, very interesting to see what's coming up. My expectations are more Ark, more weapons, of course. I would expect more maps. I would expect map conditions to keep coming out as well, because a way to sort of spice up every single map that already exists and sort of turn them all on their head and have them all function a completely different way. Seems like a bit of a no-brainer for the devs, I would imagine. That feels like something that just makes sense for them to do. So I would certainly expect to see that happen. I probably don't want to carry this Kettle One around. It's a lot of extra weight for nothing. So we're just sort of left now to see what comes next. But all I know is I'm very, very excited for the journey. I'm very excited for what they're cooking. And I certainly... excuse me. I certainly do have a lot of faith in the devs. They've given me no reason to doubt them this far. Which in itself is a very, very rare thing. As I mentioned previously in the video, a lot of big companies being sort of, you know, having the big corporations breathing down their neck have shown they can't be trusted. They won't make the decisions that are best for the players or the experience. But here with Embark, we seem to have some people who really have the heart of the game in mind. So I have no reason at all to doubt them. And I'm just really excited to be here, be part of the journey, solidify myself within the Ark Raiders community, and see where we can go. Because for me, on a personal note, Ark Raiders has done a lot for me in the short time it's been out. I'm not going to unload my whole sob story. It's not something that I want to do. I don't want sympathy. I don't want pity. But while we're on the subject of Ark Raiders and what it can be, I will share that for me, so far, it has done nothing short of absolutely changed my life. Oh, okay. That went... Well, that's an odd thing to be doing with 10 minutes left. I'm on a free kit, my dude. I don't really have much for you, I'll be honest. All right, man. No microphone or anything? No Nothing, no engagement, no interaction. Just camping with jolt mines with 10 minutes left. All right. Okay. Well, there you go. We will do another one. I'm not gonna leave it there. They clearly liked you and wanted a souvenir. Clearly. Damn. So, dude. Hey, listen. If that's how you have fun, more power to you, my man. Enjoy the loot, my dude. Right, let's go again. Okay, we are back again. This time with a kettle on a brand new raid. That was the second biggest actual rat player I've seen since this game launched. The only thing I've ever died to that was more sort of ratty than that was an extraction camper with jolt mines on the button, and I've only ever died to an extraction camper that one time that I can recall anyway. I could be wrong, but that one extraction camper and that guy, the two biggest rats that I've come across for sure. But like I say, more power to him, man. If you have fun playing like that, it got you the loot, it got you the kill. Who am I to complain? So touche. But as I was saying before that happened, Ark Raiders, for me, in the short time that it's been out, has absolutely changed my life already. Obviously, the YouTube channel has been going pretty well. Streams have been going exceptionally well. And I used to do content creation a little while ago, full-time for Warzone. A few years ago now. And sort of life got in the way, as it does, as it can for people. Life tremendously got in the way, and I had to return back to sort of normal full-time work. And I never thought I'd get the shot at this again. I thought my time had been and gone, and I'd sort of messed up my one opportunity at it. But in comes Ark Raiders. A game that has allowed me to... I can't believe I've had a wasp follow me all the way in here, by the way. A game that has allowed me to sort of be myself and express myself in a game and just run around and sort of be a bit goofy. And it's been going tremendously well. And for that, I'm extremely grateful to you guys. I'm extremely grateful to the devs. I'm happy to be here, and I'm enjoying the ride, and I'm going to do everything I can to keep this train moving, and hopefully one day get back out of my 9 to 5 and consider going full time again. But we have to be smart about that, you know. Hello? Any raiders out here? Seems to be anyone talking. I've got to remember, I am playing on a weekend, and the game is sort of famously more hostile on a weekend, so I do have to be prepared for that. So yeah, I'm extremely grateful to Ark Raiders, extremely grateful to the devs for cooking this up, and who knows where we'll end up. But what I do know is I'm going to keep my foot on the gas. I learnt my lessons from the first time content creation sort of fell apart for me. I'm taking those lessons and I'm bringing them with me into this run at it now. And hopefully we can cook something, you know, long-term and sustainable. And I can get out of, you know, the sort of normal working life. I'd be very, very happy with that. So we are going to try our best. I don't know if daily uploads will be something that I stick to sort of forever. I think naturally with content creation, it all sort of progresses and evolves over time, depending on what's working and, you know, what's not working, where interest is, and just sort of what works best. But right now, this is working for me, and I'm sticking to it. Hello.
Hello.
You all right, man? Don't mind me, I've not got a weapon out. Where are you, dude? Are you upstairs? Come on up, man, I'm up here. Hey, dude. Come on in, man. You, do you need anything in particular?
Just parts, drilling metal parts. I'm looking pretty rough right now.
Oh, you just sort of trying to scrap together whatever you can.
Yeah, voila.
Is money of use to you? Like, is hard cash of use? I found that. If that...
you could have that. You could have that.
You sure?
I don't need that.
All right, man.
Yeah.
No worries. Well, thought I'd offer it. I'll give you a shout if I find anything that I think might be useful to you.
All right, thank you, man.
All good, dude. So yeah, we're just gonna try and keep this train moving and sort of see what happens. I've stuck to the daily uploads every single day since the game launched. And I'm gonna do my best to keep that going. We've been sticking to it while I've been ill. I've been sticking to it, you know, when I've been busy. The only thing with that is that sometimes, you know, I might not have time to make a super high quality video. I just kind of have to do the best with what time I've got. But if we do get to a point where I go full time, then, you know, I should have plenty of time to make a good high quality video for you guys every single day, which would be incredible. But you guys have never complained, and I've never seen anyone go, Smith, this video's shit compared to the rest. What's going on? So I'm glad that's the case, and I'm glad you guys have been enjoying the journey with me so far. I do everything I can to sort of keep that going, you know. See what's worth more. Okay, the green trinket is worth more. Interesting. Not that it really matters for me. This will be, like I say, this will be the last raid I play on this character, so me looting is kind of worth nothing. I might see if I can find anyone who just sort of wants the stuff for me to hand to them. Nah, dude, I'm all good. Thank you for asking, though. I'm all set with those.
All right.
Appreciate you, dude, though.
Yeah, I got you.
What a nice guy. What a nice guy. So I guess at this point, there's not really much left to say. It's just a case of seeing where we end up, you know. And at this point, if you are still watching and you do enjoy the content and you haven't subscribed already, please do hit that sub button. Like I say, we have content coming out for you guys every single day. Looks like someone's already been in there, so we'll scrap that, actually. Won't waste my time going over there. Someone's already hit it. See if we can find someone that these items might be useful to. Quite like to dish out some goodies to a random stranger on our way out. I have no use for them at this point, so let's see what we can find. I would love to see what kind of, or I look forward to seeing what kind of Ark they cook up in the future. I think some more ground-based units would be really good, like a medium-sized ground-based unit. The Shredder, as far as I'm concerned, that's a large unit with the amount that takes to kill. To me, that is a heavy unit. So maybe just something small on the ground. Maybe like a robotic hound sort of thing. That'd be cool. That'd be interesting to see. So we've got someone over here, so I'll try and give them some goodies. I got a snow globe, I got a mixtape. Got a few trinkets, actually. I've got a bunch of trinkets. My whole inventory is almost trinkets. Let's go share some love. Hello.
Hey.
You alright, fellas?
Hey, got mushrooms that you don't want?
Dude, I wish. I don't have any on me. I do have stuff I don't want, though. If you guys want some... You're on a mushroom hunt? Well, there's a snow globe.
I'll take that.
There's a mixtape, if anyone wants a mixtape. I found these, and I'm wiping tomorrow, so I don't need any of this shit, so... Statue. Playing cards. Wine bottles. Vase. Painted box. Have a cheeky rubber duck. A light bulb. Have a bioscanner. And then, you know, just in case shit hits the fan... Here's some other equipment. No mushrooms, though. Unfortunately, no mushrooms. Everything but. But there you go, guys. Help yourselves. I have no need for any of that stuff. I'm gonna get out of here, though, fellas.
I'm gonna say, yeah, you just go, talk the whole fucking lobby.
There you go, though. All right, fellas. Well, best of luck. I hope you managed to find some mushrooms. Just check the, like, broken, like, fallen over rotten trees. They usually have them in. Or the blue pipes around water treatment. They're your best bet.
Okay, yeah, I got 2 from there, but I still need a couple more. Appreciate it.
All good. All right, best of luck, fellas. See ya.
You as well, thank you.
Right then. And with that, guys, we shall try to extract for the final time on this raider. I've been kind of tossing and turning with the idea of wearing another skin after the wipe to kind of stick to the idea that our raider has left and we're on a new one. I feel like I'll have a really hard time letting this skin go. It just feels like a part of who we are. Hold on, let me grab a thumbnail real quick. Let me grab a thumbnail. There we go. I'll make that work. I'll make that work. Hey, can you hold the door for me, please? I'm coming. And let's get out for one last time. Hey, man, thank you. Get in here, you. All right, fellas. Hope you had a good raid. Have a great evening.
Oh no!
Oh, no! No! Oh, man, laughing for me is dangerous right now. What a great way to end the season, though. That's hilarious, man. Oh, my goodness. That's so funny. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Ark Raiders, thank you for this first season. I look forward to my next raider. And I will see you guys tomorrow on a brand new character. Thank you so much, guys.